Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome to the Alton Towers fireworks vlog. It is Sunday the 5th of November 2023 and it is the last day of the 2023 season. Can you believe it? This season has just gone so quick. I mean, it only feels like a minute ago we were here for the opening day of the Curse at Alton Manor, and now here we are in November. It's just gone really quickly, hasn't it? So you know the drill by now. I always do a vlog for the last day of the season for the fireworks event, and you know who I'm joined with by now. It's Ethan. How are you doing, Ethan?
Good, thanks.
Good. You know, I think it's the first time you've been in a vlog this year, because I don't think I've done a vlog with you here. Yeah, which is a bit strange. But yeah, it's the last day of the season. We're going to get our final rides in, we're going to watch the fireworks, and also tonight I am going to be stopping over at the Alton Towers Hotel on my own in a moon voyage room, so that should be really fun. And yeah, come along and join us for the last day of the season here at Alton Towers. I'm Will Donahue, you're watching Theme Park Fans, and it's time to open that intro. Let's start our day here on the last day of the season. So we've just done our first ride of the last day of the season, and it was Oblivion. It could have been Spinball Wizard, but while we were waiting for Spinball Wizard, that went down. And yeah, and speaking of Oblivion as well, the last couple of days Oblivion's been down, but it reopened yesterday on the Saturday of the fireworks, and yeah, it's great to have it back for the last day of the season. What did you make of that ride on Oblivion, Ethan?
It was good to get back on it.
Yeah, great to be back on Oblivion on the last day of the season. And yeah, so next we're going to head over to Spin Jam, I think, and we're going to be saying goodbye to the Retro Squad. Not that I'm upset about it, because I'm not upset about it. You know, my opinion on the Retro Squad, you know, I think it was good that they brought them in for the 2021 season when Towers was under capacity restrictions. But you know, last year and this year they didn't really need them, so I'm not that upset that the Retro Squad are going. With the Retro Squad going, hopefully this means that we get permanent flat rides. You know, you think back to the days of when we had, you know, Enterprise, the Blade, Submission. So hopefully that's a good thing for Towers. And yeah, let's get on Spin Jam. So we had a ride on Spin Jam, which I must say it was running on a really good setting. I really enjoyed that ride on Spin Jam. Probably the most I've enjoyed it throughout the whole time it's been here at Towers. I'm just waiting for Ethan. He's going on Twistertron. Yeah, I don't really enjoy Twistertron. I think, as I've said before, I just found the seats, the restraints too uncomfortable, and that's why I've only done it like once or twice. So yeah. Once Ethan comes off Twistertron, I think we might go on the Smiler, because I do have some silver fast track for today, which is really good. And after the Smiler, I'm not sure what we're going to head to next. Probably towards the Dark Forest, you know, where Rita and 13 are. And yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us. The weather has improved a little bit. The sun has decided to come out, so that's good. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, probably once we've come off the Smiler, or a bit later on. You know how I like to do things here on the channel. Why did I do that? Why did I just do like an awkward eyebrow raise like that? Like, yeah. I don't know why I did it. So we've been on the Smiler, we've been on 13, and we've just been on Rita. We're going to head over to the world of David Williams and see what the queue's looking like for Gangster Granny. If it's too big, we won't ride it, but if it's got an okay-ish queue, then I guess we can wait for it. So Ethan, what did you think of your ride on Smiler, Rita and 13?
All very good.
Yeah?
Obviously out of that lot, 13's my favourite.
Oh yeah.
Controversial, I'd say. Some people may not.
I mean, yeah, 13, I still think 13 is heavily underrated.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember back in the day, well, before they opened it, back in 2010, when it was advertised as this psychological coaster. And I remember everyone was getting hyped up for it, and then when the opening day came, I mean, I wasn't at the opening day of 13, but when the opening day came, like, everyone just felt disappointed about it. But I do think over time people have grown to like it a bit more.
I just love it. I think the whole sequence with the drop and the backwards, it's like so theatrical. And
Yeah. So 13, it's a good coaster. Vita, not so much. I was saying to Ethan, I would have rather have been on Towers in Germany than Tarzan. Shout out to you, Madeline. You know, I like to wind you up with that. But no. Well, speaking of Towers as well, it won't be too long before me and my dad are going to be back at Tarzan. We're going next month, and I cannot wait. We're going for the winter touring event. We're going to be staying over in the Charles Lindbergh Hotel again. And as well as that, we're going to have 2 nights in Cologne, which will be really nice. So I'm really excited to get back on Towers, fly, Black Mamba, Winges Fearing Force. Yeah, I'm really excited. But it's still the last day of the season here at Alton Towers, so I've got to focus on Alton Towers for now, haven't I? Right then, let's see what the queue's looking like for Gangster Granny. If it's too big, as I said, we won't do it. If it's got an okay-ish queue, then I guess we can do it. So we had a ride on Gangster Granny. We didn't wait too long. I think we only waited about probably, I'd say, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. So the queue for that wasn't too bad. We've taken a stroll over to Gloomy Wood. We were hoping to get a ride on the Curse at Alton Manor, but it seems like Emily Alton doesn't want to come out today because the Curse is currently closed. So that's a bit of a shame. Hopefully it does reopen a bit later today, because I'd really like to get at least one last ride on the Curse before close season kicks in. And now we're just stopping for some food. We're just sitting down here in Gloomy Wood, you know, taking in the atmosphere of Gloomy Wood. And yeah, I think we're going to head over to Forbidden Valley next to do Nemesis of Terror and Galactica. And I'll also have to show you guys an update on Nemesis. Yes, there has been an update around Nemesis. I'm sure you guys have seen it on social media, but I'll get it on camera for you as well. So yeah, that should be exciting. Anyway, it's time to tuck into some food, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So here we are down in Forbidden Valley, and as you can see, some of the construction walls for the retrack of Nemesis have been torn apart a bit. You can see a lot more of the track than you can from the viewing platform over there. And yeah, you've got 3 Phalanx operatives guarding Nemesis. But yeah, honestly, I cannot wait for Nemesis to come back next year. I will try and come down here later this evening when it's all lit up in the dark, because I've seen some photos on social media and it looks amazing. Yeah, Nemesis back with a vengeance in 2024. Just listen to that, Nemesis. It's been reborn, isn't it? So it's been a while since I last vlogged, and since I last vlogged, we had a round of Galactica, which was pretty decent. We were then going to have a round on the Curse at Alton Manor, but that was on like 40-50 minutes, and we just didn't bother with it because I had to come over to the Alton Towers Hotel. I had to meet my dad because I forgot my charging plug. Out of all the things I forgot my charging plug for the hotel room. And luckily my dad, he came to save the day, and he gave me my charging plug, which I'm really grateful for. So Dad, thank you for that. There's your shout out. I also checked into my Moon Voyage room. The view from the room isn't the best. I'll try and vlog it later if I've got enough battery. I should have, because I did charge my phone in the hotel room. And we're just hopping back on the monorail, heading back into the theme park. It'll soon be time for the fireworks to begin. I know you can't see it well, but there's Nemesis. It's looking really good now. It's starting to get dark. And yeah, time to head back into the theme park, and soon before you know it, we'll be watching the fireworks. Hopefully on the rocks. You know, I do love watching the fireworks still on the Tower Street rocks. So after we came back on the park, we did have a round on Oblivion. I think we waited probably 20 minutes for that, 15-20 minutes, and then we did walk over to the Curse, but the Curse had quite a big queue, so we decided to come over to Tower Street and take our position. Unfortunately, we're not on the rocks this year, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it, Ethan?
Yeah, it's sort of how early do you really want to get here, I suppose. It's a question.
Like, obviously, if you want a position on the rocks, then you've got to get here early. Like, usually, I'd say 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours before the show starts. Yeah, because like, the longer you leave it, then the less likely you are to get a good spot on the Tower Street rocks.
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
Before they start, and it's already rammed.
Yeah.
So.
Which, I mean, I think it's a bit unusual compared to previous years, because like even like with an hour and a half to go until the fireworks, you could always like bag a spot on the rocks, but this year, not really. By the way, we are now waiting for the fireworks on Tower Street, and I've got a pint in hand. I am having a pint of the Laugh and Scream lager, which has been brewed exclusively for Alton Towers, and I must say, it is a really good pint. I really enjoy it, and hopefully soon enough I can, well, if the brewery company do it, I can have it in bottles or cans to drink at home. By the way, yeah, I'll enjoy this pint of Laugh and Scream, and I'll get some footage of the fireworks for you guys. Obviously, as in, if you haven't watched my fireworks vlogs from previous years, then allow me to explain that I don't film all of the show, I just film bits of it. But for those of you who have watched my fireworks vlogs before, then you know the drill by now. By the way, you can enjoy this pint, and then before you know it, it'll be fireworks time.
From the day that Alton Towers was created, it has been telling stories for all who venture to this enchanted land. Stories of malevolent trees reclaiming the forest, space travelers sailing to the stars, and wooden men roaring fire. And tonight, there is the most magical story of all to be told. Can only be lived. It is the story of today. The story of you. Story begins as you do. Once upon a time, on a day set to become extraordinary, you journey towards a place like no other, then escape into a world larger than life.
Make whistling through the air of Newton Bay. Here to join my pirate crew, are you? Well, then aboard the galleon, you scallywags. Let us raise the sail and prepare for battle!
Detected! Prepare for the ultimate smile-making experience. Increasing adrenaline levels. Time to smile. Always!
So we've just watched the 2023 fireworks. Ethan, what did you make of that?
Really good show.
How would you compare it to other years?
Not as strong as other years,
Yeah.
I'm afraid. I do prefer previous ones, but it was good.
Yeah, I think this year's show is a lot better than last year's show. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of an awkward moment. If I had to compare it to other years, like the more recent years, I'd say it wasn't as good, but it was still a good show. You know, I really loved how they, you know, utilised areas that are, you know, kind of like, you know, not very well known, you know, like Katanga Canyon, Gloomy Wood. You know, it wasn't all about, you know, the Smiler. Well, there was a bit about the Smiler, but, you know, it wasn't all about the big areas. Like, it was more or less about the areas that don't get enough notice. But no, it was a good show. And, yeah, I think the plan is to head over to Forbidden Valley. And, yeah, just going to wait for the crowd to disperse and hopefully we'll make our way over there. So here we are back down by Nemesis, and apparently we're expecting some sort of announcement at 8 PM. I'm not too sure what the announcement is going to be, but as you can see there's lights across Nemesis site, and you can see Nemesis is lit up in red as well. Kind of reminds me of how like they advertised Nemesis back before it opened in 1994. But yeah, we're expecting some sort of announcement. I don't know what it is exactly, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. We're only like a couple of minutes away from finding out if there is some sort of an announcement. So we went down to Nemesis thinking that there was some sort of announcement at 8 PM. Turns out we got trolled. Like there was no announcement whatsoever. Like I was expecting, I don't know, John Wardley to come out, or I don't know. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I literally cannot believe that. And honestly, I don't know where we're going to next, so I'll see you wherever we go to next. So we just had a van at Wicker Man just done our last roller coaster ride of the season here at Alton Towers. I mean, it's not the last roller coaster for me this year because obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be going to Fantasyland with my dad for their winter tourism event. So it's not my last roller coaster of the year. Now we are heading for our last ride of the season here at Alton Towers, and it's going to be the Curse at Alton Manor. So we're going to be saying goodbye to Emily Alton, and also it's pretty fitting that the Curse is going to be my last ride of the season because it was my first ride of the season this year. And where are you going, Ethan? I don't think we're going this way. I thought we were going to go that way. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, the Curse was my first ride this year, and it's going to be my last ride this year, so I cannot wait. So I'll see you guys after we've attended Emily Alton's New Year's Eve party in Alton Manor, of course. So unfortunately we couldn't get a last ride on the Curse at Alton Manor. I'll try to explain it later when I'm back in my hotel room after I've had a few beers, but yeah, we couldn't get a last ride on it. Emily Alton, what are you playing at? What is Emily Alton playing at? Yeah, it's been a great day. I think I thought I'd do this bit just before Ethan goes, because the next bit will be me in my room. So Ethan, have you had a good day?
I have, yes.
What's been your highlight of today?
Obviously the fireworks are always up there,
Yeah.
along with a few nighttime rides.
Oh, absolutely. I think for me, well, I'll go through my highlight later and when I'm back in my hotel room. But yeah, I'm going to have a couple of beers, hopefully. And that's literally goodbye from Ethan.
Bye.
And anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm in my hotel room. So I've had a couple of pints by myself in a Dragon Bar, which was really nice. I had Camden Hells, which I was really surprised about because when I went down to the Dragon Bar, I was expecting to get myself, you know, like a Stella, because like Towers have been selling a Stella for like how many years now? Like so many years now. But when I went down there and I saw Camden Hells on tap, I was like, whoa, I've got to have that. So yeah, I had 4 pints of Camden Hells, which has really hit the spot. And yeah, I'm all by myself now. You know, obviously, like it's nearly midnight, and obviously Ethan, he's gone home. Like it's been like, it feels like ages since Ethan went, and yeah, I'm all the beer effects. I'm all by myself, and I'm in a moon voyage room, as I was the night before the opening day of the 2022 season, which even that, like, you know, the night before the 2022 season seems such a long time ago. Yeah, you got your bunk bed area there. Yeah, there's not much else to do, because I think I've already given you guys a room tour when I stayed in one of the moon voyage rooms. Not this exact room, but one of the different moon voyage rooms when I was there with my dad last year for the night before the opening day of the 2022 season. So I was gonna say to you guys about the reason why we it's the beer effects, isn't it? Why we couldn't get our final ride on the Curse of Ultimata. So me and Ethan, we were just like waiting in the queue line. You know, the queue line fence in the Curse of Ultimata's queue. So where like the old entrance for Jewel used to be when, you know, when they weren't using the extended queue line. So we waited there, and when we got to the steps leading into the manor, they said that they closed the ride, and then a couple of minutes later, a guy came out, one of the ride hosts on the Curse of Ultimata, and to be honest, he was very apologetic. He said that he had the radio call so he had honestly, it's the beer effects. He said that he had the radio call to you know, close the ride, you know, the queue line, and start doing the closing down procedures for the Curse of Ultimata. And to be honest, he was very apologetic, and you know, I wasn't angry about it. It was just one of those situations where if you don't cry, you laugh, and you know, I was just laughing. You know, especially after the so-called Nemesis announcement, which never took place, unfortunately. But yeah, so my last ride of the season was Wickerman, and unfortunately not the Curse of Ultimata, which, I mean, I would have liked it if the Curse of Ultimata was my last ride of the season, you know, with it being my first ride of the season, but unfortunately it just wasn't to be. But there we go, that's it, that's it for another vlog. The 2023 season has come to an end. It hasn't come to an end entirely because, as I said before in this vlog, myself and my dad were going to Fantasyland for their winter tour event, which I'm really looking forward to. But for Alton Towers, the season is pretty much over. I mean, I know they do have the Christmas event, but it's not the same. It's not the full park offering, but yeah, I'm sure we'll check out their Christmas offering. And yeah, I mean, like, it only feels like a minute ago, like, as I said earlier on in the vlog, where we had the Curse of Ultimata opening, and then you had the Festival of Fools event, which I thought was okay. I mean, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't, you know, it could have been better, but yeah. Then Towers of Mardi Gras, which surprisingly I did not visit for, nor did I vlog, because like, during that period where Towers had Mardi Gras, I didn't visit, so I couldn't vlog it. And then Towers had their Summer Fun, which was like July, August time. Then we had Oktoberfest, Ein Prosit, da 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 da. And then of course we had Scarefest and now fireworks, and yeah, it's another season. Like I cannot believe how fast this season has gone. Like it's just gone like zoom. Okay, I probably won't do that again. But yeah, and I guess the countdown is on to the 2024 season. And I'm really looking forward to that season because, you know, Nemesis coming back. You know, I'm really excited for Nemesis to come back. You know, it's going to be amazing to have Nemesis back. But not just that, but, you know, Hyperia opening at Fort Park. I'm sure I'll be down there for that. And not for its opening day, I don't think, but I'm sure at some point I'll get a ride on Hyperia. And then Europa Park in Germany, they're opening their new coaster in the Croatia themed area. I believe they're building a new area of the theme park, and obviously with Europa Park, they themed the different areas to different European countries. So I think Croatia is the newest one, so that should be good. And I think that's the park that me and my dad are looking to visit for like our spring, summer European theme park trip. So that should be really good. And also to think that if we do go, this will be my first time at Europa Park since 2019, which is crazy. But yeah, it'd be good to get back to Europa Park. But anyway, if you did enjoy this vlog, I know this last bit has been me, you know, just waffling on after a few pints. But if you did enjoy the vlog, then please do give it a like because it really helps the channel out. If you are new around here and you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check it out and give it a like. And to round off this vlog, I just want to apologise for the lack of vlogs on this channel this year. You know, I feel like I really let you down. But with next year being the 10th anniversary of this channel, I want to go bigger and better with you guys. So I'll try my best, you know, to put out as much content next year for the 10th anniversary of the channel. And yeah, that's about it really. I know this bit has just been me waffling on, and I'm still waffling on now. And yeah, I'm Wood on you. You watch me, my fans, and it's time to close the video down. Bye guys, from the Alton Towers Hotel. And I'll see you guys very soon for another video. Take care guys.